It's the grand finale to Bengaluru's biggest fashion event. Hello and welcome to Number Showstopper. I'm Srishti. We have all the fashion and more from day 4 of the Bangalore Fashion Week. It's been some busy days for the fashion fraternity in the city with some great music and great looking designs. Day 3 seemed to shine through, but fashion will be certainly at its peak on day 4. Let's look back at some of the highlights from day 3 and find out what's in the pipeline for today.
It is day 4, the final day of the Bangalore Fashion Week. Now what we saw on day 3 were first-time designers walking the ramp alongside top-notch designers like Manavi Raj Khosla and Jatin Kochar. We also saw some interesting themes like the White Line and the Circle series. Here's a look for more. Bangalore-based designer Rakhi Jacobs' collection, the Circle series, was interesting, innovative, experimental with lots of cuts and drapes. Well, it is recession-friendly too. Here is a look at her collection straight from the runway.
The theme that I've for my collection is called the Circle series. So what I've done is that basically I tried to see how I can use different fabrics just cut out in circular pieces, and I've tried to see how I can mix them together, put them together, cut them, slash them, do something to them to make wearable garments out of it. What I'm trying to say also through my brand is, I'm actually also looking into body types, into how different sorts of clothing fit into different types of body types. So, when you talk of body types, you think of the perfect figure, and, circle is like the perfect. So, that's like the starting point of the inspiration, and then, I try to see what I could do with it.
The fourth and the final day of the Bangalore Fashion Week will have Bengaluru-based designers take center stage. Why? Because 4 out of the 6 designers are Namma Bengalurians. So you can expect a lot of fun, a lot of spunk and high quotient glamour.
Well, fashion weeks are not just about the glamour, but there is a lot that happens off stage. After all the designer outfits that are presented on the ramp, they have to find their way into someone's wardrobe. Yes, we are talking business here.
After showcasing their designs on the ramp, the designers come here and set up some stalls for them to showcase their collection for in the hopes of getting buyers, walk-ins, and basically selling their clothes. Well, that's what the Fashion Week is actually about. So we're going to go ahead and speak to some of these designers and check out how the response has been so far. So the first designer we have here is Yash Vardhan. So why don't we speak to Yash and ask him how it's been going so far. Hi Yash. So how has it been going so far? Have you seen any buyers or any prospective buyers?
Yes, well, we have came across few good buyers with us, so it was great. I'm quite happy with the response.
Response to my wares, my stall. See, you have people walk-ins coming in and taking your card and inquiring, appreciating your dress, okay? But that's not enough. Okay, neither are we looking at off-the-rack sales. And there is one more disadvantage. There are no changing rooms here. There are clients who love to buy our dresses. They almost think that they'll fit them. But then, you can't invest thousands of rupees, even if it's a small amount of rupees, on a dress which may not fit. And after the sales are done, it's done. It's over. So you need changing rooms to promote further sales. People are coming and thinking, oh, where do we change here? There's no place to change, and so how do we buy? And apart from that, single clients are different, individual clients are different, and bulk order buyers are different. I'm looking at Samsara, Folio, Kimaya, these boutiques to come and at least take a look, at least interact with us and connect with us. But that I found was the only disappointing facet, but otherwise I'm quite happy with the way things are going on.
I already have a couple of inquiries from the buyers, like fashion boutiques from Bangalore itself, and I come from Bombay, so I would like to just point a simple thing over here, that even though I come from Bombay, Bangalore has given me the first chance to showcase my collection. So this is like my first ever fashion week. So this complete Bangalore fashion week will always remain closer to my heart, always.
I'm satisfied because I've got buyers. I've got buyers from Bangalore, I've got buyers also from outside India also, and a lot of places from Mumbai people also have approached, so I'm really happy with it.
Okay, if I were to get into your collection and maybe select this sari for myself, if you could tell me approximately, if you would not like to divulge the actual price, if you could just tell me approximately how much would this cost me?
This was cost something around 8 to 9,000.
8 to 9,000. Now for a beautiful sari like this and a designer name, I must say it's actually not that bad. I'm quite impressed. I was actually thinking that it'd be really steep and out of my budget. It still kind of is. Maybe I can borrow some money from my parents, but definitely this is something that very affordable. Are all of your pieces pretty much in this price range?
Recession in mind and doing things, because see, everybody's affected. So we have to consider things, and we also have to develop our business, because recession is affecting everybody. So we have to keep these things in mind and keep working. So that's why I've kept rates like that, and I've not just kept rates in mind. I've also thought of such designs which can be different in a limited rate.
Well, some designers have kept recession in mind and their rates have been done accordingly. And some designers are happy with the buyer response. Some have got an okay response, whereas some have not got any response whatsoever. So it's a little different for everyone. But then I guess we can say maximum are happy. So in all, Bangalore Fashion Week has been pretty successful for these designers. So hope next year it just becomes bigger and better with a better response. With camera person Abu Bakr Siddiq, this is Payal for NEWS9.
I would love to lay my hands on that. Sorry, and on that note, we take another short break. I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back. She is a decorative design consultant with leading international brands such as the Gucci, the Armanis, the Diesel, to name a few. Her collection has been featured in international fashion magazines such as Vogue, Harper's Bazaar and Elle. We are talking about none other than Bengaluru's very own Sanchita Ajampur.
me, Miss Sanchita Ajampur. Well, she's traveled all over the world, showcased her collections in the biggest destinations, Tokyo, Milan, name a place, and she's been there, done all of it. Well, Miss Sanchita, what do you have for us today at the Bangalore Fashion Week?
Well, actually, I'm showing my autumn-winter collection. So there are a lot of quilted coats, boots, a lot of velvet, a lot of, kind of colors, the Mistress of Spice Kitchen, silks, satins, and a lot of leather leggings. So it's a mixture of technology and feminism.
All right, Miss Sanchita, now Bangalore Fashion Week has showcased many upcoming designers, probably for the first time. Some of them are showcasing the collection for the first time. So what do you have to say to all of them?
I think it's a good start that we're doing something in the south, because till now we've only done things up north. And I think it, gives a chance, an opportunity for people who don't have the money or haven't got the opportunity to showcase here. And I think it's a growing market. So chapeau, it's very good.
All right, Sanchita, you've traveled to so many places across the globe. So tell us about your experience internationally. You've traveled to Milan, you've traveled to Tokyo. What's the fashion scene there? And do you think India, in particular, Bangalore, can ever be reached there to that standard?
Well, look, we are, apart from being, the Silicon City, we are also the fashion city, because we have all the garment industries here. I think people spend less money, but I think that they're penny wise, pound foolish. So I think that in the end, little by little, there will be growth. And yeah, fashion is different in each city. Even if you talk about Milan, where I lived a major part of my life, and I live there now. I work out of Paris. I travel, all over, as you say. But the fact is, I think that there's a market for everywhere and for everyone.
Okay, what do you suggest as the fashion statement for this season? Any particular suggestions you have for the viewers?
Well, I'm showing the autumn-winter, so I think that, padded, slightly over large, wide silhouettes, but slinky fabrics, so that you don't look, as if you're hiding in something. A lot of detail, structure, and trims, and the colors would be kind of mellow, like dark purple, dark red, ochre, burnt colors from the Spice Kitchen. So that's where I think we're going to head, and black is always a must.
All right, Sanchita, let's talk a little bit about your life. How has the journey been so far?
Well, I'm still on that journey, so I think that this is just a phase in my life, which I'm really enjoying. I think I'm in the right place at the right time in India. I have the opportunity to have one foot in this world and one foot in all the other worlds. So the journey still goes on. I think every day you learn something new, and it's exciting as long as you have a vision and you are creative and continue to be so. There's places that one can head to.
What are your expectations of the Bangalore Fashion Week?
I have invited a lot of my clients who actually come and buy the clothing, and I think it gives them an opportunity to see how the stuff's put together, the styling's done, where they can't go to Delhi or to Paris or Milan and see it. So I think that the Bangalore Fashion Week is, kind of putting something on a different level, and you can put that together and they can get an idea and create an awareness about what fashion is all about. And so I'm showing exactly what I showed in Paris here in Bangalore.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, that was Miss Sanchita for you. I bet she's definitely going to inspire a lot of young designers out here. With camera person Abu Bakr, this is Mandira for NEWS9.
Models are certainly very glamorous. They do the catwalk, they lend their attitude to the clothes they wear, and add the oomph to the fashion week. But that's not all. We put a couple of them to an acid test to see how good they are at our job.
Hi everyone, I'm Priyanka Chaudhary. I myself is a model. However, आपने हमेशा देखा होगा कि models से questions पूछे जाते हैं, but I'm backstage. I'm going to ask lots of questions, interesting questions, जो कि लोग अक्सर जिनका जवाब देने में नखरे दिखाते हैं. Who's your favorite model? Co-model?
Co-model, definitely my seniors. I do admire them because looking at them, I have also learned. But
name one. No, it has to be one.
That's unfair. But hats off to all my seniors. But naming one would definitely be Jessie.
Okay, Randhawa, right? Now we have you know, my favorite, everybody's favorite stunning model, Chahat. Sabki chahat hai ye. Come. Hello. What's up? What's up, Bangalore? We are the backstage. It's amazing. Isn't it? Yo, it is. Big time. We are the backstage for Bangalore Fashion Week. I would want you all to follow me and let's talk to this very hip and happening model, Mandira. So how's your experience been?
It's a little hectic at times because, you know, you need to walk with this pointed high heels all the time and those parties and those booze, and it's okay. Thank you.
That's the price you pay to be a model, don't you?
Right. It's all right.
So what do you like about modeling?
No, nothing, and that's all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. One last one. No, thank you so much.
Super. You know what? We have Gauri with us. Super. Let's follow Gauri.
Hello.
The most hip and happening makeup artist in Bangalore, Gauri. So let's ask a few questions.
Shoot.
So Gauri, who's your favorite model?
Who's my favorite? All are my favorite models.
Semi.
Can't tell anyone.
Semi. And who's? Okay.
I am fair. I'm always fair.
Okay. Who's the worst model? Come on. Come on, tell me. Come on.
Okay, now don't ask me such difficult questions, Chahat. No, really.
Come on.
No one's been difficult. Honestly, no one's been difficult.
You bet?
I bet.
Okay. And what's the gossip happening around?
Well, the late nights, the over drinking, then coming late.
High fashion models.
Absolutely. All that goes.
And how's your experience been?
Excellent. With such lovely models, it has to be.
You should have been a model.
I should have been, but I'm not. I'm backstage. I make people look pretty.
Wow, that's a hard task. Yeah.
It is, completely.
Are models as good looking as they look on the ramp?
Well, we do play
without the makeup.
Yeah, we do play a very big role in that, of course. But
super. Thank you so much, Gauri. It was lovely talking to you.
Thank you, Chahat. You've been awesome. Super. Both of you.
We speak to this very stunning Tamara. Come on.
I have nothing to say. There's so much of gossip going on. I wouldn't know where to start, really.
Start from wherever. Just start. You.
Well.
Okay. Let's put it this way. Tell me the gossip of the day.
Gossip of the day. Well, there's a lot of shows happening, and it's
gossip.
There's no particular gossip. I mean, how can you ask me such a question?
Come on, you are a model.
I know I am, but I'd like to stay out of the gossip. You know what I mean? And just be the silent listener.
She's a politically correct model. Yeah?
Like totally.
We move out from here?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. That was all for right now. I'll catch you all later. This is Chahat from NEWS9. Yeah? See you. Bye.
On that note, we take a short break, but we have lots more in store for you, so stay tuned with us. Welcome back. A fashion week is brought together by a set of professionals. It doesn't only have the fashion designer, the models, but a crucial person in the team is the choreographer. We caught up with Rahul Dev Shetty, one of the city's leading choreographers, to find out what goes into putting on a good show.
I have here with me choreographer Rahul Dev Shetty, who's been really busy choreographing a lot of shows here for the Bangalore Fashion Week. So let's go on over to Rahul and ask him a bit about what all goes into choreographing for a show. So Rahul, tell me, what are the key elements that go into choreographing for a show?
First we start with meeting the designer, understanding what kind of garments she's got, selecting the right models for that particular show, choosing the right music for the kind of garments that she's got, and then we get into stuff like rehearsals, lighting, which is very important, and the kind of mood that is required by the designer. The whole gamut of it. I would say it is directing a movie in let's say 15 minutes without a retake. Yeah, we don't have any retakes.
Okay, now how important is the walk for the show? How important is that?
See, if the mood is right, the walk will automatically fall in. But if the model doesn't know how to walk, then we do train them how to walk. And a walk should not be distracting that it takes away from the garment, but it has to be stylized and stylish to make it look good on stage so that people will come up and buy it.
Okay, so do you think you could teach me how to walk?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right. You can hold this, and you can direct me.
All right. Let's first see how you walk normally.
Normally?
Yeah. You're pretty good. Straight. Okay. Now I'll tell you what all needs to be done. If the music is really fast, then you need to swing your arms. All right. So you need to just take a longer stride. Got it? And then, if it requires a little feminine touch, then you cross your legs so that you get the sway of the hips. Yeah? Yeah. And then head straight. Head shouldn't bob around while you're walking. So head is straight, shoulders are straight. Okay? Face is relaxed. Yeah. You want me to repeat it?
No.
Head? No.
Okay, so
Okay,
should
so
I try it out?
try it out again. Yeah. Right now, do straight, long strides, and pleasant expression on your face. Don't look down at your feet. Just look straight into the audience or the camera that is there. Yeah, longer strides. Yes. All right. Longer strides. Yes, yes. See, much better. Fantastic.
Okay, so, how do I improve my walk a little bit more? What am I doing wrong?
See, for a person who has, I don't know if you walked the ramp before.
Never.
Yeah, then I think you've done a fab job. Now what we need to do is watch a lot of international videos on fashion shows and maybe emulate some of the models, how they change their character with the kind of garments that they're wearing. If the garment is a sexy little dress, then you need to emote that out, you know, come out flirty, flirt with the audience and, you know, be a little mischievous. But if it is a very sexy evening gown, let's say a red carpet, then you have to be elegant. I mean, it all comes with, once the makeup is done, it automatically comes inside you and you just have to feel the garment while you're walking.
Okay, great. Well, thanks so much, Rahul, for helping me out in trying to get a little bit of the catwalk, if I can say. And it was great speaking to you.
Whenever
Thank
you
you.
have free time, come, I'll teach you some more tricks of the trade.
Definitely. So Rahul is going to be teaching me the tricks of the trade. I've got lots and lots more to learn here, but I think I'm going to let the models do their job. With camera person Abu Bakr Siddiq, this is Payal for News 9.
Well, that doesn't look too hard. Up next is the collection from a designer who has designed for legends like Rekha and Sridevi and is a personal stylist for a lot of leading ladies in Bollywood. This is none other than Rocky S, and he provided rocking end to our fashion week. Well, that marks the end of the Bangalore Fashion Week. It might have not been big, but it surely is the first step to make Bengaluru more fashionable. We hope in the coming years, more designers showcase their collections in Number City's Fashion Week. Till then, be trendy and stay stylish. Goodbye.